Fellow Kenyans, Steve Mbogo hapa. Now, there's a famous scholar who said that if we don't teach the younger generations about heritage, then be sure that generation will sell the inheritance. Basically, what he meant is, we inherit the country. We inherited the country from our forefathers, and we are going to inherit it over to the younger generations. But if we don't teach them about heritage, basically for them to understand what Kenya is and the values of this country, believe you me, they are going to sell the inheritance. Now, there's something I wanted to talk about. We say this is the year going forward. We need to expand our thinking and think deeper. Look at the coin from both sides. And there's an issue I've been discussing with a few friends, and it's kind of alarming. Today in this city of Nairobi, and basically Kenya, let me talk of Nairobi because I'm based here. Out of 10 hawkers you will meet, 6 to 7 to 8 are foreigners. I repeat, out of 10 small-scale traders, specifically hawkers, the people who move around selling commodities, 6 to 7 to 8 are foreigners. I'm not being a racist. I believe in the Pan-African idea where we are one blood, one people. But what I don't understand is the influx, the level at which these people are coming into the country. The person selling, from socks to njugu to Chinese products, phone accessories to name it, all commodities on the roads today, be it tea, be it coffee, be it mandazi, be it KDF. It's so funny when you approach these people, and they're very good at their marketing strategies. They're open, they know how to market their product, but you'll feel the accent, these are not Kenyans. And when you ask them, they'll tell you, I'm from either Burundi, I'm from Rwanda, I'm from Tanzania, I'm from Congo, I'm from Somali. And the thing is, number one, does the system in itself know that these individuals are here? Now, I take time, and I'm one person who likes to understand. And one thing I noticed about most of them, they'll tell you they don't even have the valid papers. Number one, to be here. Number two, to even operate a business. You and I will agree that today we are being pushed by the government on issues to do with tax remittance and all those things. But remember, these are people trading here. They don't have bank accounts. They don't have work permits. So that means they're making money here, and the entire money is being channeled back to their countries, which is not doing us any good. It is for their own interest. And we're not chasing them. What you're saying is our business is Kenya, and Kenya should be our business. I know many leaders don't like speaking about these things, but my friend, we are selling the country. The heritage is going. If you go across the border in Tanzania, let me tell you, believe you me, in a day or two, go try doing business there, even hawking. In a day or two, 100%, if it's not the Nyumba Kumi system, the citizens will approach you. There is the body called Usalama wa Taifa, or basically the intelligence unit. They want to know what you're doing there, and just to do a KYC to know who this person is. In this country, for the last 10-15 years, we have our brothers from our neighboring country, Somali. We have the Kenyan Somalis and the Somali Somalis. The Somali Somalis, for the last 15 years, we've been seeing a huge number of them coming in, and we ignored them. I used to have friends who used to say, those Somalis just have a lot of money and they're stupid. They will buy properties worth a property of 1 million, they will pay up to 5 million. And Kenyans were laughing at them. But today, let me tell you, whether you like it or not, and I was advising young people the other day, and I told them, if you're married, if you're not married, or if you've not married, if you want a bright future, you either marry or get married to a Somali. Because in this country, it is Somalis who have a clear thinking of where they're going and what they want. We, Kenyans, these other tribes, we've been subjected to petty fights, too much hate, too much laziness, too much, we have a very bad culture. I spoke to a Somali friend of mine the other day, and I just asked him, bro, how do you guys do it? How How is it you guys are moving masses? You know, over the last 10 years, we can see you're controlling major sectors from oil to forex to construction to real estate. Now you even have your own banks, you have your own universities, you have your... And he told me, Steve, have you ever seen a Somali fight a fellow Somali? And I told him, no, I haven't. He said, when you watch news and see buildings being destroyed, it is a Kenyan destroying another Kenyan's property in the name of maybe it's on a riparian land. But if it was my land, me as a Somali, it will not be broken down. So I asked him why. He said, no, because everyone in Kenya has a price. Okay, I said, okay, there's no problem. I took that note. Secondly, he asked me, Steve, have you ever seen a Somali in jail? Have you ever seen a Somali in Milimani Court that he has done any fraud or, you know, all those petty crimes? And I was like, wait a minute. This guy has told me something that I have never thought about. And it's true, because these people are guided by set rules, and that is the religion and maybe their culture. And they have a clear thinking to where they're going. Where we are right now, I think we're at a point of no return. And I'm not saying that you should marry or get married to a Somali because I'm a Muslim and I'm telling you guys to convert. No. I'm just trying to embrace the virtue of heritage, understanding the heritage of our country. That is how many countries have been taken over. And I'm not here to be racist and say this is bad and that is bad. We as a country need to think straight and forward. Today, if you walk in this city, I'm telling you, out of 10 saloons and kinyozis, 7, 8 of them are being run by foreigners. It is a foreigner who knows you, it's a foreigner who shukas your hair, it's a foreigner who makes your nails, who does your facial massage, who does everything. Now, I'm not saying it's bad. You know, we understand their situations and they find greener pastures here. But number one, in terms of security, do we know who these people are? Number two, do we have systems of tracking down if these people are emitting, for example, even levies and taxes? No. Do your research. And I'm talking directly to the intelligence unit. That is, I'm speaking to one man I respect, Haji, the director of the National Security Intelligence Service. Please, we need to wake up as a country. We are taking these things lightly. But today, it seems like, because now we've let people come here, I'm telling you, these people have proper systems. They've built a proper economic system. They've built a very, very proper social system. They're even building political systems, and we can see them. We can see them. You know, there's nothing to hide. Kenya is my business, and my business is Kenya. And I'm not being racist. I'm talking about the future of our children. Why should we then get babies and think of Kenya if you're leaving Kenya just, you know, to vamoose in the thin air? Today, many of the small-scale traders like hawkers cannot trade anymore. Why? They cannot get financial support. There are no economic systems. They don't have social... You know, way back when you grew up, we used to see every business organization there in chamas. Today, you don't even hear chamas because people are stressed. No one has money. The systems are collapsing. Those foreigners I'm talking about, if someone doesn't have capital, they have their kingpins here, where they go in the morning, they get capital, they buy commodity, they sell commodity, they pay back in the evening. How many Kenyan groups have such systems, financial systems? On the weekends, all these people meet. They have their own bashes, they have their own, they go worship in their own way, they have their own functions here, which we embrace and we like it. But the thing is, let us have proper structures. If people are here, let us know who is here. And I'm fighting for the future of my children and my grandchildren, not me. Us guys, we are survivors. Whoever is in Kenya now is a survivor. Even taken to Iraq, taken to Afghanistan, you'll survive. But what about the future generation? We've become so money-minded. Everything in our lives is about money. It's about me. I have this, I drive this, I will have that, I will have... So we have a price. Everyone has a price. We're not even thinking about those children, my friends. People in government. These are the issues you're supposed to be speaking about. These are the issues that should be concerning Kenyans. And there's so many Kenyans out there. who have so much information and they feel and love this country. Let us start speaking. And you know, change begins with you. However small you think you are, or maybe some people say, you know, we don't have a platform to talk and stuff. Everyone in this country is in minimum 10, 20 WhatsApp groups. Start speaking in those groups. Let us talk about the issues. If we solve these small issues, believe you me, Kenyans, all the bigger problems will have a solution. All the bigger problems will have a solution. Let's start with these small things. These small things that people don't see, that people take lightly. Those are the things that bring change. So Kenyans, let's wake up. Inchi naenda majamaa. Ndio hiyo nimesema.